men, guess what? I'm gonna say something about it. Because you know why? Just like you ain't gonna, like your boy said, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not gonna do it. Even though I don't know you, guess what? Just like that's your boy, guess what? I'm your boy. Even though I don't know you, I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be it. A rebel, take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Yeah, rank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watch us. Telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stop violence. Meanwhile, UPK turning rebels into Rottweilers. In league with mighty men, and now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this funeral for a criminal, knowing he ain't innocent. It's fucked up, but my boot shine, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their ass, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just clubs, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side. Clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause. Look, man, first time I met his man, GEN.YAHANNA, man, hit 3807. Rebel without a cause. My little daughter with me. Opened the door, he was dropping the truth for me and all that. Rebel without a cause. Man, you know, you do your time, we taking the mountains, training in hand-to-hand combat. Rebel without a cause, this the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
You cannot whoop us. We're already dead.
What it do? What it do? What it do? You know. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid, a nigga that sip the Kool-Aid. That LaFraud, single barrel and goose. Got the coke going up on a Tuesday. Roast the false prophet like a gourmet souffle. Cause me no say spirit gun like I.S.U.P.K. Nigga might run up in that black face like Gucci. Boycott a cracker, kill your favorite rapper. Cause I run with G's like a Green Bay Packer. I chop a Christian like a new machete. When you polygamist, they look at you like R. Kelly. Still these women wanna do me like I'm Akinelli. West Coast sisters love me like a Machiavelli. Make these crackers lick the dust off my boots. We want no cowards in our camp and we ain't taking recruits. My crew the livest, y'all suckers is the jobbers. Niggas run their lips but they damn sure wouldn't try us. Nah, I ain't the same cat who used to break laws. They just rather see me as the same cause. Some rather remain lost. My brain washed with these stained thoughts. I be repping for my niggas riding for the same cause. Cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, then I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Better ask somebody, bitch.
Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T. UPK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Man, this shit is too easy. I'm on go, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, VJ. Hear them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. Mama grind, bitch, and working. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, cause they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. When he cross the line, I'ma back up and I'ma hit his ass with his virus. When I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say, all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all to do the sweet. When nigga made the wrong move, he make his ass obsolete. He ain't one of us, hit the lead. He ain't one of us, he a preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Look, I keep it low to the T. UPK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, bitch, I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Color Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander Jenner is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we tanks. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it low to the T. UPK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead.
All right, shalom. Salaki. All right, shalom. Y'all, Bashim, y'all, Shabbat. To the brothers out there, shalom, y'all, al Shamar, al Thumb, Bashim, y'all, Shah. To the sisters out there, you know what I mean? We're gonna get it rocking. You know what I mean? We up in here. I.S.U.P.K. Triton, you know what I mean? Brotherhood class. All right, so first and foremost, you know what I mean? This is I.S.U.P.K. Officer Mathumya from the I.S.U.P.K. starting out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know what I mean? We've been doing this work since 1969, telling the truth about so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that they are the real Israelites and the real people, children of God in the Bible. You understand? We've been waking brothers and sisters up since 1969, doing this work that's so important in today's times. You know what I mean? We really need people like us doing this work, because if it wasn't for brothers like us in this truth, spreading this word out, waking brothers and sisters up, waking brothers and sisters up, making sure they get what they need to survive in these days, in these last days, then, you know what I mean, we'll have a whole bunch of sexy reds out here. You understand? We'll have a whole bunch of sexy reds, a whole lot of what's that broad name? I forgot her name. The one I be rolling with her. I don't know her name. But yeah, zucchini or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have a whole bunch of sisters that are like, you know what I mean, the majority, or I should say every one of our sisters will be like her if it wasn't for us in this UPK teaching this truth. You understand? Waking our brothers and sisters up. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for the Lord giving us the I.S.U.P.K, we'll be brothers out here, man. Every one of us will be turning into, I don't know his name either. That sodomite, what's his name? The one talking crazy to academics and all that. Salaki. You know what I mean? All of us will turn out, Salaki. All of us will turn out alternative lifestyles. You know what I mean? And living like going and exhibiting alternative lifestyle activities if it wasn't for the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? If it wasn't for us, if it wasn't for the Lord giving us His truth, we wouldn't be you know what I mean? We wouldn't be stopping brothers. We wouldn't be pulling brothers from off of the street and getting them to stop, you know what I mean, selling poison to their people. There's a whole lot of ex-drug dealers in this truth, man, that changed their life. There's a whole lot of ex-murderers, you know what I mean, criminals that joined this truth, and they changed their life. That's the most important part about it. You understand? Like, this is something that you're not going to get in the Christian church. In the Christian church, you know what I mean, everybody's going to go in there and they're going to spend decades in that church and stay the same person throughout all them decades, all them years they spent in that church. You understand? The church doesn't do nothing for you, but they feed your demon that you have inside of you, that you married your soul with already. They feed it. They don't kill it. They don't help you, Salaka. They don't help you get rid of that demon or unalive that demon, or, you know what I mean, separate you from that demon. They help you marry yourself with that demon. That's it's one of the many reasons why we speak out against the Christian church and the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? We speak out against all things that is against Christ. That is the whoever is the enemy to Christ. We speak out against it. We speak out against it. You understand? And this is why, you know what I mean, we walk around day to day, brothers in this truth that's dedicated in this truth. We walk around day to day and we hate it. We hate it because, you know what I mean, it's people that know us in this truth, brothers and the sisters in the truth too. Sisters look at them like they crazy, you know, or whatnot, you know what I mean? But they worth more than rubies, our sisters in the school, you understand? But like, you understand? But this is another thing, like us brothers in the school, you know what I mean? We walk around every day, day-to-day life, and we're hated. We're hated. Oh, slacking, my bad. And we're hated. We're hated because we walk the footsteps. We walk the same walk that Christ walked. You understand? We walk the same walk. We carry our cross right behind Christ. We do all that, man. That's our mission, is to follow Christ. not to appease man or to make man happy. You understand? Christ said, you know, so like Christ said, you know, I mean, they'll hate you, they hate you, they hated me first. Paraphrase a little bit, but yeah, you know what I mean. So this is like us in this truth. We're the Most High gives us the, you know what I mean, such a spirit where the Holy Spirit, where we can go out and teach these things, say what we say, and you know what I mean, and be courageous about it. Because like, you know what I mean, if we, so like, let me check something real quick. Slap. My bad, y'all. Slacking. Had to see if somebody was here. All right, so yeah, the Most High, He gives us something that, you know what I mean, that's real important. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for Him giving us this, we wouldn't be telling brothers to stop sleeping with your brother's woman. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be telling brothers, yo, you can't sell drugs to your people. You know what I mean? You can't be weak and just be okay and be at peace with destroying you, helping our oppressors destroy our people with the drugs we pour in our communities. We can't be at peace with our sisters being promiscuous out here, dressing like half naked out here when it gets 60 degrees outside or 70 degrees, you know what I mean? Spring, everybody happy, you know what I mean? Everybody, our sisters be happy and stuff like that when the sun come out and this, that, and the weather break, and they want to go out and act like a damn fool, you understand? And shoot, while we at it, let me shout out, yeah, Shalom, Yabashim Shabakatah to Ra'ash, Officer Ra'ash Korah. You know what I mean? Shout out to that brother, man. I'm gonna see him at the Passover, man. We're gonna be at the Passover. We're gonna do it up. You understand? Focus. You know what I mean? So yeah, so you know what I mean? Us in this truth, we're so important, especially in today's time. You know what I mean? Ever since we came about in 1969, we've been so important. You understand? Like, you know, shoot, the oppressor went to the damn moon. He went to the damn moon in the 60s, you understand? And the Most High have been bringing him down ever since. You know what I mean? The beginning of it, I.S.U.P.K. You understand? I.S.U.P.K. since 1969. You understand? We've been, you know, tearing Esau up. You understand? Tearing him up with this truth. Forget about Amalek. We tell the truth about him, or we tell the truth about him. We make sure every time we go to camp, we make sure every class we go, I go out my way personally to tell him he is not the real Jew of the Bible and that he's an imposter. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? We've been destroying Esau's world since the 60s. And, you know what I mean? Not us giving credit to us or giving us the glory. The Most High is doing it. But, you know what I mean? This is the situation. And brothers and sisters in the world got to recognize, man, y'all got to recognize who, you know what I mean, who you looking at and who you watching. You watching I.S.U.P.K. day to day. You watching us. And, you know what I mean, just understand that, you know what I mean, we really doing the work. We feeding the people. We feeding the brothers and sisters out there that's forgotten, you understand, by everybody. You understand? There's oppressors out there. There's oppressors in New York, out in New York, and they trying to find themselves harming our brothers out there in New York that just came from the hell-stricken land that they left. You know what I mean? They refugees of. You understand? And they want to give them a hard time. You understand? And try to run them out the community. They want to bring back the 1492 again. They want to bring back how Columbus, you know what I mean, and not just him, you know what I mean, other you know what I mean, Europeans came and tried to drive them out the damn land, out the Native Americans out the land. They want to bring all that back. We're not gonna let that happen. Nah, I.S.U.P.K. We ain't letting none of that happen. Feel me? Salaki, y'all, Salaki. All right, Salaki. Slide 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Slide. All right. Slide. All right. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Us in this truth, you know what I mean? We put our people before us, you know what I mean? We put our people that you know what I mean, want to change their life, that realize that they doing wrong, that they could be doing better by the Most High. And I ain't saying don't make no mistake about it. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't the Christian rhetoric. Christian rhetoric is like they'll talk down on poor people and all that stuff. They'll say, "Oh, you ain't got no money," or well, they look at you like, well, a piece of trash or a piece of filth, something like that. You know what I mean? Well, we in I.S.U.P.K. we don't look down upon the poor, but we, you know what I mean? We feed the poor. We don't talk trash about the poor. You know what I mean? We clothe the poor. We do all that, man. We look out for the poor. We look out for the weak of our brothers and sisters, man. We look out for the ones who can't defend themselves. You understand? Our brothers out there that realize, and sisters out there that realize they live in a lifestyle that's not, you know what I mean? That's not right to be living. If you want to make the Most High be on your side or be with you, you understand? To make sure the Most High is not angry with you. You realize you live in that type of lifestyle, and you know what I mean. The I.S.U.P.K. is here to, you know what I mean, tell you how to live. Tell you how to live. We welcome you. We got open. Our doors is open all the time. Doors is open all the time. Coming to schools. As long as you have the 12 tribes of Israel, come into schools, you understand, and we gonna take you in, shine you up, get them demons off you, just like your soul been, you know what I mean, your soul been begging for it, your soul been like deprived of some righteousness, you understand? Your soul been wanting it for the longest. We in the I.S.U.P.K. gonna give you what you need. We'll give you what your soul is deprived of, which is righteous leadership. In the UPK, that's what we have to offer you. Righteous leadership. You understand how to walk this truth, be a real priest and prophet of the Lord. You understand? This is the brotherhood class of you know what I mean, I.S.U.P.K. Trenton brotherhood class. You know what I mean? Officer Mathumyad, myself, I will be teaching it today. We're gonna be in here for a minute. I'm gonna just recap. I'm recapping what I did for last week's class. If anybody looks like I'm being here dolo today for tonight, I'm gonna be dolo. So yeah, I'm gonna just recap what I did last class. I ain't get to finish everything. I ain't get to finish the whole breakdown for last class, heaven and hell. All right, so I'm gonna start. I already did the heaven part, unless brothers want me to do that again, or a sister that's watching want me to start from the beginning again, from heaven and hell, and do heaven and hell. You can put it in the chat, say it like you prefer me to start at heaven, or you. But I planned on doing it at starting at hell, because you know what I mean. I already, you know what I mean, the heaven part, you could just get that from the last class, right? But yeah, like I said, if you want me to do the heaven again, I can definitely do that. Just put it in the chat. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. All right. So until somebody puts something in the chat, I'm gonna just start with hell. I'm gonna start off with hell. All right. Now, shit, I might want to break it down again. That's the vibe. I'm gonna start with hell. So y'all can meet me at Matthew's slogging. Matthew 6 and 10. Y'all meet me there. You understand? Salaki, Matthew 10 and 28. Salaki, my fault. 10 and 28. It might make sense if I have to. Let me see. Hold on a second. You know what? It's gonna be the same. All right. I'll start off with hell. All right. Now let's get it. Matthew 10 and 28. Y'all got it? About to read. Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. You understand? So right here is like, you gotta understand, like, oppressor, especially brothers in this truth, you know what I mean? We can't be afraid of fearing oppressors or any heathen or anybody that kill the flesh. He can kill the flesh, you know what I mean? Can harm your flesh. He can get rid of you, unalive you, whatever like that. Really, this is what you should be fearing right here. I'm gonna read on. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Now, Christians, you know what I mean? Help me out real quick. Or I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna end up helping you out in a little bit. How is it that your body and soul are gonna be burning in hell? Because according to y'all Christians, right? According to Christians, you get unalive, you in the grave, your body is in the grave, and or your ash, whatever, right? Your body's in the grave, and then your soul goes to the fiery pit that y'all believe is the real hell. You understand? So y'all gotta break that one down for me. You know what I mean? Like, how is it that when right here it just says your body and soul, you know what I mean, could be destroyed in hell. It just said your body and soul. According to y'all, it's your soul going into the fiery pit. But why y'all give me that answer, Christians? Why y'all trying to figure that out, right? You know what I mean? I'm gonna break this other part down right here. So this scripture right here, keep this scripture in mind throughout the whole class. Don't let this scripture lose you a little bit. You know what I mean? Because this is vital to the whole class right here. All right. Now, to understand this a little more, right? To understand the one I just read, Matthew 10 and 28. You know what I mean? You got to understand reincarnation. Now, to the people in the world, people, you know what I mean, confuse reincarnation with the Asian or the, what's the other word for him? The whatever. I forgot the other name for him. The Asians, right? Their way of looking at reincarnation is like, you know what I mean? You get unalive and then you in the next life, you could come back as an ant or a butterfly, or you can come back as a roach or something like that, or a lion. You don't gotta be a bug or whatever, right? If you treated certain creatures wrong in this life as a human, then you could turn back into that same thing in the next life, and you know, some garbage like that. They get every culture takes from what we had, you know what I mean, and bastardize it. You understand? Meaning like they make it idiotic. Whether they take what we got and then they try to make something out of it in their own culture, and it turns out to be something dumb and stupid. You know what I mean? What real reincarnation is you get unalive. Whenever that moment is, you get unalive. You you know what I mean? Your spirit goes up to the Most High, sends that spirit back down after a time, and you know what I mean, you walk the earth in your new body. You understand? I'm gonna break this all down. I'm gonna get it in the scriptures. You understand? So I'm gonna break it down. You gotta understand reincarnation to understand what we just read in Matthew. But I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna make this crystal clear by the end of the class. All right. So, all right. Another big thing, hell. Since we're going over hell, right? Hell is not what the Christian church says. It's not some fiery pit underground with a man in a pitchfork, red man in a pitchfork, and poking people's souls to go into the fiery pit. That's not what hell is. But in fact, hell is a condition. It's a condition, all right? And the same with heaven, but we're not breaking down heaven in this class. Y'all can go to part 1 of this class from last Tuesday, and get the heaven breakdown. You understand? But like, same with heaven. Heaven is condition. In the scriptures, you could see heaven as 3 different things. Like when you're reading it, it could be like, you know what I mean, a condition, like I just said, or when someone in the scripture said, or I looked into heaven, or into the heavens, or whatever like that. It's talking about the skies. You understand? The skies, the atmosphere. Another thing, heaven, where the Most High dwells. 3 different things, right? But hell, today's class, hell is a condition that you're in. You know what I mean? It's a specific condition you're in, and we're about to break it down. All right, and so yeah, like I said, in order to understand Matthew 10 and 28, understand reincarnation, I'm about to get some scriptures on reincarnation right now. Y'all can meet me at what? Psalms. Y'all meet me at Psalms 104 and 28. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it real quick. I'm about to read Psalms chapter 104, verse 29. Verse 29. Y'all meet there. Thou hidest thy face. Thou hidest thy face. Now, this is David speaking. He's talking about the Most High turn his face from Israel. You know what I mean? Why is he turning his face from Israel? Because, you know what I mean, we turned our back on him. We turned our back on him. We didn't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments like he wanted us to. You understand? And he ended up turning his back on it. He see us going through our calamities and this, that. He sees it. And like King David said right here, he said, thou hidest thy face. He turned his face from us, man. He turned his back. Y'all disobedient. All right. Turn my back on y'all, all right? So I'm going to read on. They are troubled. Talking about Israel, we're troubled. All right. I'm read. Thou takest away their breath. They die. So take away our breath. We get unalive. All right. And then it says, and return to their dust. Return to our dust. And then it says in verse 30, thou sendest forth thy spirit. They are created. So, you know what I mean? We get unalive, and he sends his spirit back. He sends his spirit back. And then you get back into the earth. And then I'm going to read on. I'm going to read. They are created. So you created. And I'm going to read. And thou renewest the face of the earth. You walk the planet Earth again. You walk the planet Earth again. You know what I mean? That's what that means right there. So that's one, right? That's one. And you know what I mean? I got another scripture for like Christians, like, you know what I mean? Most High is vital to every aspect of anybody walking the planet Earth and living life, and who ends up not living life anymore, who ends up getting their life taken in this place. He's vital to all that. You understand? And got a scripture for it right here. All right. Y'all meet me at Matthew 10:29. Baba Kashaw, y'all meet me in Matthew 10:29. Anybody who's new to the class, new to the truth, Baba Kashaw, that means please, or you know what I mean? That means please in our original tongue, Lashawan Kodash, means please. All right, I'm gonna read Matthew 10:29. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? You You know what I mean? This is Christ speaking, like Christ saying, you know what I mean? If two birds, right? Sparrow, Old Quaker English, right? For sparrows, bird. I mean, for bird is sparrows. You know what I mean? So he's saying like two birds fall out the sky and touch the ground, hit the ground. The Most High is in charge of that. You understand? He's saying like two birds fall from the sky and hit the ground. Is not the Most High in charge of that? Did he not allow that to happen? Most High is in charge of little things like that. We don't even think about. A lot of people don't think about things like that, small things like that. People think it's small. Really, is, you know what I mean? Think about it, it's something big. He controls everything, down to something like that, where a bird can fall from the sky and touch the ground, fall on the ground. The Lord did that, allowed that to happen. I'll read on verse 30. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So all the hairs on our head is numbered. You know what I mean? Any hair that falls out your head, you know what I mean, or comes out of your head, out of your scalp, the Lord did that. The Lord wanted it out your scalp. So that happened. You understand? He's in charge of everything. You know what I mean? Not just that, like the Christians will tell you something like something nice and like sweet about the Most High and they get him all messed up and jacked up. You understand? I got a scripture for you. If y'all been listening to the classes or I.S.U.P.K. period in general, you understand? I got a scripture right here. I'm gonna pull this. Exodus 15:3. Oh man, this real fast. I ain't gonna be too long on it. Yeah, 15:3. Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. So let me slow that down slightly. The Lord is a man of war. So first off, he's a man. You understand? Not no. I know a lot of dummies out there. You know what I mean? Well, what if the Most High was a woman? Like, they're garbage. You know, understand? And that be people. I don't know. That be. I'm gonna get to it. But first off, he's a man, not a woman. For the simple people out there, right? And it said he's a man, or not just a man, but he's a man of war, man of warfare, war. You understand? So he's not what the Christian church makes him out to be. He's not what the church makes him out to be. Somebody that loves everybody, who's happy and all that. That sound very alternative lifestyle type of behavior. You happy all the damn time. You understand? No, that's not the Lord. That's not the Lord. The Most High is a man of war. You understand? And think of some more on it real quick. Yeah, the Lord is his name. So listen, he's a man of war. He's not some soft punk. He's not somebody that loves everybody. You know what I mean? A man of war has enemies, does he not? A warrior is going to have enemies. A soldier has enemies. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And all his enemies is the people that hate him. The people that hate him, all these heathens, every single heathen out here, they hate his children. The children of Israel, they hate him. I don't want to divert too much, but yeah, y'all get the point. You know what I mean? Most High, he's a man of war. Understand? Hardcore. All right. So I'm gonna go back. I was at Matthew 10:29, right? So 10 and 30. So he's in charge of everything. He's in charge of all things. All right. Now I'm gonna drop that, and I got let me see. I'm gonna get something for y'all meet me at Ecclesiastes 3:16. Ecclesiastes 3:16. Let's get some more on all this, and I'm gonna get some more on that reincarnation. All right. And y'all keep Matthew 10:28 in your head throughout the whole class, because that's going to sum the whole thing up. All right. Now, Sloppy, I'm trying to get it. All right. Ecclesiastes, right? Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun. So, I pause right there. You know what I mean? What's under the sun? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. People want to put in the chat, but under the sun is the earth. That's what it's speaking about, the earth. You know what I mean? And it says something specific about this place under the sun. You know what I mean? I'm going to read on. All right. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. The place of judgment. So, all right, we're getting some info on this, you know what I mean? The place under the sun, which is the earth, you understand? The scripture just said it's the place of judgment. It's the place of judgment, okay? So damn, I thought Christians, help me out, right? I thought we go into a fiery pit. You know, I thought we get our souls get burnt up for eternity and all that. You understand? What happened? I thought that was the case. I thought that was your judgment. I thought that was judgment. Going to so-called hell like y'all got in your head, right? I thought that's what it was. Nah, you know what I mean? You're gonna understand listening to the UPK that hell is a condition, and it's a condition that you live out under the sun, which is the earth. You understand? The earth. You're gonna live out hell on earth. The earth is the place of judgment. You understand? So I'm gonna read on. That wickedness was there. That wickedness was there. You understand? Like wickedness was there. Not just wickedness, but I'm gonna read on, and it says, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So listen, man, all right, so the place of judgment for you Christians, right? Underground somewhere hot underground. You know what I mean? Like, how can it be righteous people and wicked people going into that place? Y'all feel the people that get judged go in y'all doctrine. The wicked goes into that type of judgment y'all talking about. Understand? When the scriptures just said the righteous and the wicked is in that same place, in the place of judgment. The righteous and the wicked is in the place of judgment. Now, you Christians just don't know the Bible, so you're going to feel like the Bible is probably contradicting itself. You just don't understand it. You just don't understand what you're reading. That's why we're here. All right. So I'm gonna read on real quick. So maybe I'm gonna break that down for Christians, right? Well, it's gonna break it down in the next verse. Verse 17. I said in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked. So, hey, Christians, the Most High, He's going to judge the righteous and the wicked. So, like, He's going to judge the righteous and the wicked, man. The righteous and the wicked get judged, Christians. How is that? How's that? Well, I'm going to let you know how right now. You understand? The righteous and the wicked, we walk the planet Earth, like I was telling you. The Earth is the place of judgment. We walk the planet Earth. You understand? And we get judged. We get judged here on the planet Earth, whether you get something that's fatal or not fatal. Like the wicked people will get something fatal. They'll get something fatal and crazy. They'll get a crazy judgment, right? A fatal judgment. Like that's why y'all get AIDS. People that's exhibiting the alternative lifestyle community. That's why you get venereal diseases out there. That's why you get unalive when you out selling drugs to your people. You understand? That's why you get lost, and you know what I mean. You go up into the church and you end up finding out that the pastor is having relations with your woman in the back, you understand? This is why. Get judged, man. Get bad judgments, you get good judgments. So-called bad judgments, so-called good judgments. You understand? Righteous get good judgments. We get so-called good judgments. We don't, and who are those righteous? But I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it though. I'm gonna read on real quick. All right. For there is a time there. For there. What is that there that is speaking about? It says, for there is a time. There is talking about the earth. That's the there right there when you're reading it. For there, talking about the place of judgment, is a time there for every purpose, for every work. For every work. You understand? What works you Christians putting in? What works you Muslims putting in? You people in Islam, you know what I mean? What works y'all putting in? And really, you Muslims are Christians, to be honest. Y'all are the same damn thing. You understand? Islam and Christianity, one and the same right now. You know what I mean? You Christians, you Muslims, y'all think the same way Christianity, y'all got that same spirit, I'ma say. You understand? You got the same spirit, the same mindset as Christians out there. You know what I mean? Why I say that? Why do I say that? Because this is how you Christians do, right? I mean, you Muslims, certain Muslims, all Muslims, right? I'm gonna say that. The majority of Muslims, fuck, I say all Muslims, but all Muslims, y'all wouldn't do this, right? Because y'all evolved into something different for whatever reason, right? But I got a good idea why. But y'all be like, well, because I'll break it down right here. Islam is a jailhouse religion. Jailhouse religion, straight up. You understand? And you go in there and you become a Muslim so you could have protection, this, that, and the other, right? But you know what I mean? You do that, and you feel like you could do like unaliving. It's a murderous religion, y'all. The biggest pieces of garbage around, right? But then you will have a problem. You won't have a problem with people in alternative lifestyles. You got a problem with, you know what I mean? you cool with how can I say? All right. So I remember it's a story with Cat Todd Ward. With Cat Todd Ward, he brought out a heavy story about himself where, you know what I mean, he was out in the world. He was young and all this stuff. And you know what I mean? He was with a friend of his out in the world before he even got into this truth. He was a young guy. It was years and years and years before he got into the truth. And you know what I mean? He was getting robbed, you know what I mean, by some people, by someone, right? And you know what I mean? He was doing that, but then he saw something where it indicated that he was a Muslim or something. And the dude that was robbing him was like, oh, wait, ho. Y'all, you Muslim? You Muslim? And Cap Todd Ward said, he was like, man, I was simple. I just said, yeah. I'd say, yeah. So he said, he said, yeah. He wasn't really Muslim, but he just said, yeah. And then the Muslim, then the Muslim was like, oh, no, give them their stuff back. Give them their stuff back. And that should tell you right there, you know what I mean? Y'all, criminal religion, you understand? That's what y'all are. That's what the Nation of Islam produces. Men like that. But they'll produce men like that, but then they'll turn around and be like, well, I don't got a problem with alternative lifestyles. No, I don't got a problem with it. No, I'm not. I ain't racist. I ain't racist. No, I love everybody. I don't got a problem with nobody. I don't hate nobody. You Christian, you Christian. You understand? And that's the thing. So I put y'all on the same damn thing. Y'all the same way. Y'all love every damn thing. Y'all don't got a problem with nothing. Y'all think everything's fine and all that stuff. Y'all the same damn thing. So Muslim Christians, and check another thing, right? Farrakhan, he's Christian. He's an actual Christian. He's in Christianity. All right. So listen. So where I was at, Ecclesiastes 3:17. So yeah, we know the works y'all put in. Y'all, I mean, get back to it, to the topic. We know what works that Muslims and Christians put in. You know what I mean? What y'all do? Y'all got decades of work y'all put in, man. And like specifically the child molestation, y'all child abusing, y'all do, that y'all notorious for, that y'all famous for in the Christian church, in the Nation of Islam as well. Y'all famous for the same damn thing. Y'all famous for the same. Y'all just as y'all the same piece of garbage Christians are. You understand? Yeah, y'all do that. What else? Notorious for sleeping with other men's women, other brothers' wives. You understand? Y'all, what else? You Muslims, forget about it. Y'all okay with domestic violence. Y'all okay with putting your hands on your woman. You understand? Y'all okay with that. Because the hadith said it. Because your book, your piece of garbage, that toilet paper, all that toilet paper that you're reading up on in there, you know what I mean? That we call the Quran toilet paper up in here. We toss it and kick it up the block. That's what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. We trash the Quran in here. You understand? That's good firewood right there. We use that as good fire starters right there. You understand? That's what we doing here. But like the Quran, you looking at that for guidance, and you learning to be the worst piece of filth on the face of the earth. You understand? How you gonna learn? You're gonna learn from. I don't want to get too far off topic, but we gotta get this heaven and hell. We gotta get this. All right. So all right, we know the works you Christians and Muslims put in, right? I just broke them down to you. I brought them out to you. All right. That's what y'all put in. But us in the UPK, what is that righteous right there? It said that that the Most High gonna judge the righteous. Who's the righteous? This is us in the UPK. Us in the I.S.U.P.K, we the righteous right here. Like, you know what I mean? We keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know what I mean? We getting our people off of drugs. We feeding our people out there that's starving. We feeding our people that's deprived of winter clothing and clothing in general. You understand? We giving our people, we feeding our people's souls that's deprived of brotherhood for real. You understand? We give our people brotherhood that the Nation of Islam can't give them, that the Christian church can't give them, and any other damn religion out there can give them. You understand? We doing all that. Feel me? So yeah, that's all works we put in. That's the works we put in the UPK, the righteous that is speaking about in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 17. That's all works. That's the righteous works right there. We keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of God. We keep the Passover. We keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We keep all the high holy days. We keep all the high holy convocations. We do it. You understand? We go out our way to help our people out there that's, you know what I mean, left to die out and rot or and to starve. That's what we do. That's all works we put in. All right. I think that was it on that verse, but I'm gonna skip up to verse 15 and to break this all down. To break that down, right? That's the judgment. So the judgment that y'all getting, that is speaking about with the wickedness, right? Because I just broke down the righteous, right? The wickedness. I mean, the wicked people, Salakim, are their judgment is like I already broke down. You know what I mean? You get unalive, you get these plagues and all that stuff. You understand? You get the worst suffering walking on the earth in the place of judgment. That's hell, Christians. That's the hell. And we're gonna get more on it. I'm not finished. We're gonna make it crystal clear by the end of the class. All this is gonna be crystal clear. All right, verse 15. I'm gonna skip up to verse 15. For anybody that's reading along, I was just at 17, y'all. It's some heavy stuff in verse 15. All right, so skip up to 15. I'm gonna read on. All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 15. It's like in chapter 3, verse 15. That which have been is now. So things that have been is now, meaning people who was here in the past are here now. All right. Well, I was just breaking down. I was telling y'all about reincarnation, how it works. You get on alive, spirit goes up to the Most High, he sends it back into the earth. You come back on the earth. You understand? You live another lifetime. You understand? Another generation. So right here, just said verse 15, that which have been is now. So people that was here in the past are here now. I'm reading on, and that which is to be have already been. So, and people that will be here in the future, you know what I mean? People that will be here in the future was here already in the past. You know, understand, right? So, and there's more to it. And God requires that which is past. He requires that all of them get their judgment. That all of them get judged. You understand? He requires that of the people that was living in the past, people that's going to be here in the future now. You understand? He requires. You understand? And I got a precept for that. I got a precept. Y'all meet me there. Y'all meet me at Second Esdras, chapter 14, verse 35. All right. So I'm trying to get it. All right. Second Esdras chapter 14. Second Esdras chapter 14, verse 35. Maybe I should. Oh no, I was right. For after death shall the judgment come. When we shall live again. What was I just saying? I mean, what was I just saying? You know what I mean? So, and like I just said, and this goes back to what we just read in Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter and 15th verse. Really, all three of them verses we read was like, you know what I mean? Was saying the judgment is going to come after you get unalive. After you unalive, or you know what I mean? Basically, the life you living now, you getting your judgment because you got unalive in your past life, and you're here now living a judgment now in this life that you earned from your past life. You understand? So, all right, I'm gonna read on, right? Well, I'm gonna read that part right there. When we shall live again, right? I'm read, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. So, you know what I mean? The works of the righteous shall be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. You know what I mean? You're gonna get that judgment. You're gonna get what you earn. You understand? You earned to have a terrible judgment. You earned it. You understand? Like, and for Christians out there, I still don't understand. Your doctrine says that the wicked is going to get judged. Why does it say right here in the scriptures that the righteous is going to be made, manifest and get the judgment, get their judgment as well? They're going to get a judgment. You know what I mean? That's what it means right here when it says be made manifest. Meaning it's like they're going to have a so-called good judgment. I have a good judgment. They ain't gonna have the judgment that the wicked gonna get. That's what it's saying. You know what I mean? Judgment is not like once again, I can't say it enough. It's not going underground, burning forever and for an eternity. It's not. That's just not what it is. All right. So I think that was it on that one, right? That was it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So yeah, the righteous, they get their judgment. You know what I mean? Us in the UPK. We gonna, you know what I mean? We living this truth out. We being righteous. What is being righteous? Keeping the commandments of God. Loving the Most High. Loving God is, you know what I mean, how you gonna make it through and not get unalive. You understand? And you know what I mean, people in the world go out there, they get unalive and fight for their life and things like that. Us in the truth, we ain't gonna have to deal with that. We ain't gonna be dealing with that. Pray you understand that. We ain't gonna be dealing with it. You understand? And so I'm gonna drop that right quick, right? I'm gonna drop that, get some more on this whole thing, right? So boom, boom, boom. Y'all meet me at Salakia. Y'all can meet me at Deuteronomy 23 and 32 and 22. Salakia. Deuteronomy 32, 22. My bad, y'all. All right, Deuteronomy 32, 22. And before I do that, the water for bearing with me. All right, perfect. I'm about to read it. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume. Oh, so let me slow that down. I'm gonna break it down, right? For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell. So Christians out there, what's the lowest hell? You know what I mean? Help me out. Y'all can put it in the chat real quick. Y'all can do whatever. Put some in the chat. Go live real quick. TikTok. Wow, I'm waiting for y'all. Y'all gonna put some in that chat. Dang. Dang. Oh man. Can't go on. All right. So yeah, Christians, right? Let me know. What is the lowest hell? What's that? Salaka. Because according to y'all, you're already underground. You're already underground. You know what I mean? You're already low as can be. What's the lowest hell? What is it? All right. I'm gonna let you know what it is. All right. So lowest hell. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the scripture again. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell. You understand? I'm gonna read on. And shall consume the earth with her increase. That's the fire burning to the lowest hell. That's what it's talking about right there. You know what I mean? The consuming of the earth. You know what I mean? That's the Lord's anger burning to the lowest hell. You understand? And I'll read on from there. And set on fire the foundations of the mountains. So I got a precept. You know I got a precept. You know what I mean? No, I got a precept. Y'all meet me at 2nd Ezra chapter. Slacking. Not 2nd Ezra. Y'all meet me at 2nd Ezra is 15 and 23. Slacking. Yeah, 15:23. Y'all meet me there. All right. So 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 23. The fire is going forth from his wrath. What we just read. What we just read, man. What we just read. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna read on a little more. Right? I'm gonna start from the beginning. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 23. The fire is going forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth. Deuteronomy 32:22 says, for a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase. And set on the fire the foundations of the mountains. You know what I mean? We getting what it's talking about. We're about to get what it means. You understand? This is the precept for it right here. The Lord's wrath. And let's see what the Lord. This ain't literal. This, you know damn well this ain't what the Christian church talking about. The hell. This ain't talking about what they think hell is, right? We already know that, right? So right here, this is also like figurative talk right here, where it says, you know what I mean, the fire is going forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth. You know what I mean? It's metaphorical too. Like, I'm gonna read on. And the sinners, like the straw that is kindled. So the sinners, right? They get caught up. They get in the consumption of that wrath of the Most High, like it speaks about in Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, 22nd verse, and like it says right here, where we're reading that right now, the 2nd Ezra chapter 15:23. You know what I mean? The sinners get consumed in this wrath that the Most High has, right? You know what I mean? Just like, and I'm gonna read on, like the straw that is kindled. Just like the straw that is kindled, man, like the straw in the field, the straw that grows in the field that get consumed by fire, by flames and all that. Sinners get consumed by the Most High the same way. You understand? The same way. And ain't rocket science to figure out. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? All the sexually transmitted diseases out here. You understand? This is how we perish by these things. You understand? We perish from all those things the Most High sends to us. He sends it. And I got more breakdown on how he sends it too. You understand? But I'm going to get some more. Verse 24, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. What does the word woe mean? Everybody in the UPK knows what the word woe means, but for people that's in the world and just learning, you understand, the word woe means destruction. It means destruction, right? So, goddamn Christians, you mean to tell me the Most High wants to destroy somebody? He wants to destroy and get rid of people? Yeah, he wants to do that because he's a man of war, and anybody that, you know what I mean, goes against him, he gets them the F up out of here, you understand? So specifically right here where it says, you know what I mean, specifically, you know what I mean, the fire is going forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth and the sinners, like the straw that is kindled. Verse 24, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. Destruction to them. They don't want to follow me. They don't want to keep my commandments. My people don't want to, my children don't want to follow me. My sheep want to go and do something else. And so be it. I'm going to destroy them. I'm going to, you know what I mean, destruction to them. You understand? That's how it is. That's how the Most High rolls, Christians, if you ain't know by now. That's the real spirit of the Most High, not what you vaginas be saying all the time, every Sunday in y'all sermons, in y'all little classes, y'all soft punk ass classes. Nah, that ain't it. Slocking for the language, but nah. Most High's cutthroat, man, hardcore. He Ain't nothing like what you talking about, all right? So from there, let's get some specifics on what's the Lord's wrath and how things get how things, you know what I mean, destroy, how destruction comes. Let's get some specifics on this. You know what I mean? Let's get specifics on this right here. Let's find out. Meet me at Ecclesiasticus 39. 39 and verse you know what I mean, 28. I mean, y'all meet me there. So because yeah, man, it's a shame how they lying to us out here, you know what I mean? Getting rid of all them damn lies. All right. So Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. All right. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, man. You know what I mean? What's the spirits? It's talking about the angels of the Most High. Yeah, another thing, Christian. Y'all got everything jacked up. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all got everything misconstrued. And you know why, right? Because y'all break off the Roman Catholic Church and they don't know a damn thing. You know what I mean? They know the real truth of the Bible, but they keep all that. They got all the records and stuff hidden underground and all that, and hidden in different libraries across the world. They got our records and they know who we are. You understand? That's why they keep it hidden for real. You understand? But like, y'all break off from the Roman Catholic Church that spew that garbage. You know what I mean? That the Most High is all love and fun and games. That the angels is, y'all think the angels is like some little white boys or something. That's like some oppressors or some oppressors with wings and all that fly in cloths and towels and whatnot. That Roman Catholicism. Roman Catholicism. That's all I can say about that. That's what that is. All right. So that's where that come from. All right. So yeah, the Christians, y'all don't know nothing because y'all listen to them. You understand? Come on. That's why we tell y'all to get out. That's why we teaching this truth to you week behind week behind week. So you can wake up and get out to church, and you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be with them. You understand? So right. So I was breaking down the angels. That's the spirit. It says speaking about in the scripture right here, right? So verse 28, I'm gonna read again. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. For vengeance. You know what that means, right? To do some damage, man. To you know what I mean? We're gonna get some more on it. It explains it. Which in their fury lay on sword strokes. Y'all get that. Y'all get that. You understand? Y'all get what that means. Enforcing what the Most High wants. You understand? So I'll read on. In the time of destruction, they pour out their forces and appease the wrath of him that made them. Salaki. Let me read that again. I pushed it a little bit. Salaki. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So you know what I mean, the whole purpose of these angels, right? They appease the Most High. They supposed to appease. They don't break. They don't. They don't. How can I say? They don't disobey the Most High. They don't go against what He say. They're not flesh. They're not us in this realm here on earth. They're not. They're not us. They are built. They are designed to obey the Most High. You understand? And so what they so Salaki. So and it says right here that they lay on sword strokes. They lay on sword strokes, and they pour out their force. And why? But so they could appease him that made them. You understand? Who made them? The Most High made the angels. You understand? He made the angels, man. He made them, and they it's like the Most High made the angels, and they go out and pour out vengeance. They do the will of the Most High, and anybody that I think it's more on here. So right here, all right, verse 29: fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So all y'all understand that fire, hail, and famine and death, all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Is here to unalive us. So you know what I mean? Anybody that you want to go against the Most High, that's waiting for you. The angels are everywhere. They're everywhere. They're all over the damn place on the planet, right? On Earth. They're all over the place. That's why, you know, people get unalived everywhere, every day. You understand? And the Lord decides who he wants to live and who he wants to be unalive. He decides all that. He decides how you get unalive, where you get unalive, how much he wants you to suffer. You understand? This is the Most High, truly. You understand? So, yeah, from there, right? So we get that the angels, they are happy to you know what I mean, go and do the will of the Most High. You know what I mean? That's why we got so much you know what I mean, let's talk about the so-called Jew. The so-called Jew, he does heinous acts to children all the time. They got something in a ritual that they you know what I mean, a newborn, he gets something, he gets violated by one of their little priests or whatever, so-called priests they got in there, and they rip the foreskin off a baby, and them Jewish people do it with their mouths. Good night. You understand? Like, they do it with their mouth, and it's something terrible, and nobody should have to go through that. You understand? Things like that, right? They do that and then wonder why they get syphilis and all these sexually transmitted diseases, because they're doing vile things in that synagogue, man. They doing vile things in the Christian church. They doing vile things in the Muslim mosques. They doing vile things, man. They doing it, and all them acts, all them works that you do, they are going to be judged. You're going to be accounted for them. Are going to be held accountable for those things, right? And the Most High sends His spirits out to lay on sore strokes. You know what I mean? To pour out. What does it say specifically, right? It says to pour out their force. You understand? They're going to pour out their force and do damage, because that's the Most High's will. You know what I mean? And the Most High is happy that you get that treatment. He's happy that happens to you. You understand? He's appeased by it. That's what the word appease mean. Appease means to make happy. And it just said right here that the angels paraphrase. Now let me get it specifically, right? In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of Him that made them, which is the Most High. They do these things. They do all this unaliving, and they kill, and it's like they unalive. You know what I mean? And all that stuff appeases the Most High. It appeases Him, makes Him happy that you get that judgment that you got. And Pete, you get the judgment on the planet Earth. You get the judgment here on the earth, walking on the planet Earth. Got struck by a damn get struck by a car, you get unalive, you know what I mean? Like that. Things like that. People out in the world experience tragic situations like that. The Most High is appeased by it. Did something piss the Lord off, right? So all these things, we now know that the Most High is in charge of everything that that happens on the earth. You know what I mean? He's the ruler of the earth. He rules his planet. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Understanding that, you got to understand, like, this goes back to Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28. Because where it says, so let me get it. I just went off of the slide. It says, and fear, Matthew chapter 10, verse 28, and fear not them which kill the body and are not able to kill the soul. So, you know what I mean? Don't fear whoever can kill the body or the soul. You don't do that, no. But are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Understand? And we all know hell is the condition. He can destroy your body in hell. You know, he can make you live a tragic life and on the planet Earth. You gonna live hell here on the planet Earth. That's what we live as Black and Hispanics every day here in America. We live in hell every day. We live in poverty, man. We got poverty stricken communities, man, that we in all the time, and we just endure it. We suffer it. You understand? We don't have nobody coming to our rescue. We don't got. Where's our black leaders at? People that's supposed to be leading us. Where they at? They silent right now. Now that the you know what I mean. That, you know what I mean, we just had something that happened that the Palestinians, one of the Palestinian some dog ran into one of our schools in out in Indianapolis, you understand? And so that happened, you know what I mean, and nobody want to talk about how, you know what I mean, nobody want to say how we're destroyed in this place. How nobody cares about our suffering and what we go through on a day-to-day basis. You understand? If that was somebody white, if that was somebody like an oppressor, then, you know what I mean, they would have got justice. They wouldn't have given her so much chances to get out of it either. You understand? So I don't know. That's just one example, right? But you know what I mean? We get unalive here the most by police brutality. We get the worst treatment. We not treated fair at all here in this place. We starved out in this place. You understand? They give us just like slaves, EBT cards. You understand? Food stamps. Y'all have a ball with that. You understand? That's what he tells us to do, and we just happy slaves. You know what I mean? We taking what we can get. And going to slave every Monday morning, all the way up to Friday. You understand? It's terrible. We are living in hell in this place. This is hell. Blacks and Latinos are living in hell on earth today. Not hell, not some place where you underground. No, not that. Nah, we live in it right now. You live in it today. You live in it today. You understand? So that's that right there, right? You know what I mean? And another thing. Yeah, so we can kill you. Yeah, the Most High. We went over how the Most High, he can unalive you however he wants. He's in charge of everything, including the pharaohs. The sparrow that falls out the sky and touches the ground. He controls everything, all the way from down from the hairs that come out your head. He controls what comes out of that head. You know what I'm saying? Or the hairs that fall out, that get plucked out the head. He's in charge of all that, man. He's in charge of how you get judged in on this earth. How the wicked and the righteous, how the righteous be made manifest, and how the wicked, how the ungodly, the works of the ungodly are declared. He's in charge of it, man. You understand? This is why, you know, people get unalived and be in the worst conditions. He's in charge of this. You can get unalive, and he could put you back in. He could send you back into the earth in a terrible condition. You understand? He can do all that. You know what I mean? This is the purpose of this class. That is living in hell. Hence the hell class. You understand? Not underground. The Most High can put you through hell. He could make your life hell. He can make your life hell, man. Like, he could do that. You know what I mean? That's what he can do. So, you know what I mean? With that, you know what I mean? That's the end of that. That hell class, right? So, you know what I mean? But in the meantime, right? Knowing that we in hell, you know, as a people we in hell. As a people we in hell, and because we turn our back against the Most High, right? But, you know what I mean? We got, you know what I mean, the oil and the spoils and all that, like us in the UPK, the light of the world right now. We keep the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments. We don't break them. You understand? So we're not going through what other people in the world will go through, but we still in captivity. You know what I mean? So knowing that how to get out of hell is to turn back to your Lord, turn back to your Father, you know what I mean, in heaven, the God of Israel. Turn it back to him. You understand? The same God that got Moses out of Israel, not just Moses, got the nation of Israel out by his mighty hand out of ancient Egypt. He got us out of there. You know what I mean? The same power that took us out of Egypt, the same power that got us out of from under all the captivities we've been in under all these nations. You understand? The same power. He could take us out of here. He could take us out of here the same way. But it's up to, you know what I mean, brothers that, you know what I mean, want to wake up. You gotta wake up. Can't be an alternative lifestyle. Can't do it. Can't be an abuser of women. You can't do it. You can't, like, domestic violence. You can't be a part of that. You can't abuse children like y'all like to do in the Christian church. You can't do it. You can't do none of that. Can't be ungodly. You can't eat what the Most High said for us not to be eating. You understand? You can't do it. The norm and the popular thing, the popular unclean things that brothers and sisters like to eat today is this pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You understand? We can't do that. I seen brothers trying to eat frogs. No, you can't do it. We trying to get our kingdom back, right? You can't do it. Can't do it, man. That's if we want to see progress. So what's the real way we get out of here, man? How we get out of here? How we get out of this hell that we in? You know what I mean? I'm gonna read. There's a lot of good scriptures to go to, for real. All right. Romans, y'all can give me, Romans 11 and first off, y'all can meet me at Zephaniah 2:1. 2:1. All right, Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, Gather together, O nation, not desire. We got to do that. We got to come together because we're the nation that's not desired on this planet. We're the nation that everybody hates. We're the nation that everybody will rather be exterminated on the face of the earth. That's us, the nation of Israel. That's us, the nation of Israel, man. We are not desired. They rather get rid of us. They fighting over our land right now. They want our land badly right now. That's what they want to do. And they all gonna go in there and end up, they're gonna start fighting down there. They're gonna get in that land and start fighting and to the death. They're gonna fight. Then our king, behold, our king is gonna be there. And you know what I mean? Then the freedom starts. Put it like that. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm gonna just wrap the class up right there. You know what I mean? This is Priest and Officer Mathumiad out of I.S.U.P.K, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And what we've been doing is teaching the truth about the Bible, that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Jews of the Bible, the real Israelites of the Bible. And we intend to keep on doing it, and we are going to keep on doing it until our King return and gives us vengeance, you know what I mean, and seeks vengeance on these oppressors out here, man. We're going to do it until he comes, man, and hold fast, steadfast, and endure to the end. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm going to say shalom, all right? I'll play some music, though. Shalom.
This one West world.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get the dawn, right?
If you gotta do the shit, when I do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. See you down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took her over, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, you're surprised, tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, sold your seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send the curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send the curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. They don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Sorry, one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, it's another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies.
melodies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. Things you gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, sending curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Music gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, sending curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Music gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
Let me get this John. Try it.